Whilst pottering around in the nether, I found two blaze spawners right near each other. I can't help myself. We're going to have to build the best blaze farm I've ever done. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today it's a dual blaze farm. I was going to do some adventuring or something else, but I accidentally found those spawners right near our nether portal, and I'm like, why did I not notice these before? So I'm gathering the materials, if I can get my words out as well, that I will need to do this. Now, I'm not using any specific design. Sometimes when I build things, like when I built the food farm a few episodes ago, I just copied a design that Nembon did because it was simple, it was perfect, it is exactly what we needed. Yeah, I changed some of the materials to my liking, but for this one I think I know enough about spawners to make a simple one by myself. So I'm collecting up sand for glass because we used all our sand making the TNT last episode, and I'm putting my new netherite shovel to good use. And what I decided is our base is just over that way, and I thought I'd come to the next desert and just remove one of the hills, just make it a little bit flatter, and that's what I'm going to do for now, and that's going to supply us with the sand that we want for now. In the future we might dupe it. I asked you in last episode to comment, so if you think I should continue to decimate the landscape around me, or whether you think I should dupe it in an end portal or not, go back to the last episode and pop a comment on there if you want to. Right, so that's sand. I think what we'll do is we'll turn that sand into glass, and then I want to make it red, so we need some red dye. I know. So here we go. I'm in spawn and back at the iron farm. We actually have a golem that's stuck on the edge. It's very rare that happens. In fact, I don't think I've seen it with this one before. I must need like the slightest of nudges. Oh well, he's gone. Let's go see how well the iron farm's been faring. Not bad, but today we're not here for the iron. We're here for the poppies, because I want my blaze farm to have red tinted glass. Oh, it's becoming night time. Let's head back. And the poppies will give us the red dye we need to do that. So what else do we need? We're going to need some buckets of lava, and, well, the nether's the best place to get lava from, probably. Actually, I want... Right, okay, hang on a minute. Ender chest. Let's sort some things out here. Get my toolbox out. Get a bed out. Make it daytime. I was just about to say, the nether's the best place to get lava, but there's this lava pool here that I don't want here. And whilst I only have 4 buckets... I mean, we could put all the poppies in the ender chest temporarily. Whilst I only have 4 buckets on me, we do have an iron farm right here. So, if I nip down, I'll be able to grab a few bits of iron. Yeah, just 1 stack will do it, actually, I think. Thought I heard a skeleton. Nope. Just my imagination. And then I think in the toolbox we should just find a a crafting table. And then we can craft up a load of buckets. That is plenty. The iron... Yeah, we'll just dump it back in there for now. And then I can just take a lot of this out. Now, by the looks of it, that's not flowing lava. That's not. There. There. I think this one might be a source block. Yep, how many we got? Quite a few. Let's keep going. And then... Oh, that was it? Oh, all of them are as well. Wow. There's a bit more lava in this little lake than I thought there was. Okay, and we'll go around the other side, I think. Have I missed any? I don't think so. Ideally, I don't want to fall in this thing. That's really what I'm trying to achieve right now, is not to fall in it. And we've got 2 buckets left. We'll leave it at that. It's always nice to have some buckets spare for whatever reason. But now I've got a load of lava buckets. What am I going to do with them? Well, I will just put them in a chest somewhere for when I need them, because I don't need that many, but oh well. Quickly grab this. And yep, we're all done. So let's head back now, and I will need some blocks and some other things, but we'll see what we've got available to us. There was a fence here, but it burnt down. Right, back to base now. So I'm going to need another chest full of lava. I've got some spare chests in here. This can just be my... Oh, actually, I've got a spare one there. Never mind. This can be my spare lava chest. Now, as far as I can tell, I'm going to need 4. Based on the idea I've got in my mind. Yeah, I think 4 should do it. Let's put back the toolbox. And I suppose really I should have a project box for this, shouldn't I? So let's go get a spare shulker. These are the purple ones are just my spare because I need them shulkers. The orange ones are meant to be my project boxes, but I've run out of them, so we're going to have to go shulkering, end busting, probably in a live stream at some point. Right, I'm also running low on rockets, which is no good. We don't want to run not low on rockets. Rockets? I suppose if we're running low on rockets. And then also I want some potions of fire resistance. So I've already made a few. I'm going to make another batch just because it's a potentially dangerous place with blazes all over the place and things could go wrong. So we'll put them in there, and I've got a what's that? It's not a funnel. Oh, it's the thing's gone out of my head. The word. I even couldn't remember the word. Right, we'll put the nether wart in. Magma cream hopper. It's a hopper, and a redstone dust. That will make the potions for me. We'll put a couple of potions in the box and leave one here. Right, what else do we need? We've got the lava buckets, the glass. Well, the glass has been smelting, and that's going to take a little time to do. But don't worry, we'll jump that bit. We'll jump forward. Oh, we've got some mutton actually, if we want to eat it. So the glass is coming soon. Oh yes, the poppies. Are they? Hang on a minute. Where did I put them? Did I put them in? Oh, they're in the toolbox. I thought I put the poppies in the other thing, in the ender chest, but I didn't. So poppies all want to be red dye. There we go. Plenty of red dye there. I think we've got some red dye here as well. And then what we'll do is we'll just leave the red dye in here ready for when the glass comes through. Now all this fish needs to go somewhere out the way, and I think I'm going to just chuck it. Because this fish came out of my fish farm. I don't need it. I'm going to get rid of that. Right, so now we've got the lava for the funneling of the blaze. We might need a few more for pushing them around. We've got the glass being smelted up now, and that's coming in nicely. We've got the dye for the glass. We need some blocks, and I think we're probably going to go for a mixture of I'm really tempted to go with some blackstone. I think it'd look nice. If we put it here, what do we get? Ah, yes, look at that. Polished blackstone stairs and slabs and blocks. I really like that. I think that's going to be part of our nether palette. And I think if we contrast that with some smooth stone. This fish. Right, okay, hang on a minute. Can I compost fish? No, you cannot compost fish. And ideally, it'd be best not to throw my boots away as well. Right, I'm going to play around with some of these blocks and try and get an idea of a bit of a palette because, right, okay, this is something I haven't explained yet. A lot of the stuff I'm doing is kind of either was temporary or I'm going to be revamping. And each of the areas of my world will have a block palette. So over in Stumbleton, in the villages, well, that area needs a name. We'll name that area at some point in the future. It's all oak wood, cobblestone, kind of normal, old-fashioned village-style block palette. And we'll probably spice it up a little bit, and I've got some work I want to do over there. So that'll be cool. Over here, the fortress is mainly... Well, you can see what it is. Originally, I wasn't sure about the roof, but I changed the roof, and now I'm happy with it. So we're kind of going with a mixture of dark oak, the stone bricks, with diorite, and the red roof. I'm not sure about the lighting yet, but the addition of bits of water and stuff, this is basically the block palette for the fortress, and it will change around a little bit. I haven't figured out my palette for the nether, and that's what I'm going to do now.
Here we go. I've been having a play around with some blocks, and I think I've got a bit of an idea for a basic sort of block palette that I'd like. On the inside, I've got the lanterns, I've got bars. I've tried putting gold behind. I didn't really like that, but I think I would like to incorporate gold somewhere within the builds. And the lava behind the bars I do like. It gives light off, and of course I like the green in contrast to the red background of the rest of the nether. Although I'm not happy with the way this is decorated, I'm happy with my choice of blocks in terms of the floors, the walls and the ceilings. So we're going to take those blocks, get a few of them together and go over to where I have found these two spawners. So if we just hop back through the portal. Wobble, 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 wobble. I've been doing some preparation, and over here I have a shulker box with some of that, the polished bricks and some warped slabs and some of the smooth stone, as well as the red glass that we've smelted ready for this. So I'm going to take all of these things. I'm also going to take some fire resistance potions just in case. We'll keep one on the hot bar at all times. I think what we'll do is we'll actually just move food off the bar temporarily, and then I'll also need to take a load of lava with me to help move the blaze around. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I'll take a batch. If it's not enough, I'll come back and get some more, but for now that seems to be, I think, everything we're going to need. So let's go over and have a look. I've been over there already doing a little bit of preparation. So the preparation I've done, and it's just over that hill, but the easiest way to get to it is actually just to fly under here. He says nearly flying into lava. It's just under here and to the left. There. Uh-oh, I'm going to need another rocket. Didn't do that very well. Here we go. That's better. So I've lit up the hallway on the route to the spawners. I've lit up the spawners and I've dug around them a little bit. And I've also placed a platform beneath me because it is over mostly lava. So we've got this little platform down here. Just some netherrack. Yes, things can spawn down here, but it doesn't matter. It's just to give me a base to work from. And if we just nip back up here, this is one of the spawners which I've disabled with glowstone, and there's another spawner just up there. Now I think I would have preferred for these spawners to be more side by side, but this will still work, I think. We'll figure out a way of doing it. Now to actually get there, this was, oh my goodness, right. I got him. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this was all just solid netherrack. You had to come up here through the tunnels and up this set of steps here. And it looks like my Oh no, I've annoyed the pigman. I did not mean to do that. How many is there? There's only 2. I think I can deal with that for now. Okay, let's just hope that that situation doesn't get any worse. I didn't really want to annoy the pigman, but this blaze caused me a problem. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, I thought I disabled this spawner, but obviously the light level around here is not quite enough to do it. But this is where it is. And hopefully I can figure out a way of doing it. Figure out a way of doing all of this. So, we need to build a box around all of this, clear it all out, and then make a chamber for killing. So I think it's time for a time lapse.
Well, I've built the farm, and here I am up in the killing chamber. However, it doesn't work as I'd hoped, and that's because I didn't know one little mechanic about the blazes. Let me quickly explain. So what I've done here is I've built a chamber around both of the spawners. I put blocks on the spawners so blaze will not spawn above it and get stuck, and I've left the enough space around each spawner, 4 blocks in each direction horizontally, a few blocks vertically, and 6 below. That's to allow for blazes and checks to spawn and allow them to spawn without blazes getting in the way, and they all just drop down. Okay, blaze, their natural behaviour is to drop down, so they all drop down and go in the lava stream. And the idea is that they'd come up this this lava stream and drop down into this kill chamber. All that works perfectly fine until you hit one to kill them. So you'd stand here, which is also the perfect space to activate both of the spawners at the same time, and you just kill them here. The problem is, as soon as you hit one, a blaze will start to rise up. It'll rise up 1.5 to 3.5 blocks above the player. So that means that they'll try and rise in the kill chamber. Furthermore, any blaze within 48 blocks will be alerted of this and will do the same. So all the blaze inside here started rising up as well and getting stuck in the middle. So this chamber would fill up with blaze to the point where it wouldn't spawn anymore and they wouldn't go down and through the rest of this network. This just doesn't work in a vertical sense. If I did this horizontally and was beneath them with a kill chamber, it would work fine. So what am I doing about this? Well, at the moment I do not have a solution. So what I've done is here's the original way for the blaze to come up. I've cut that off. You can see it's now disconnected, and we've got a little kill chamber down here. This is a temporary kill chamber. I've got a little entrance. I'm not sure about the entrance yet, but we come down, you can still see everything here, and we've got a nice little chamber down here. So this all works fine. So even when I hit the blaze and they get annoyed, they still stay down here because, well, that's about as low as they can get to me. And all the ones up here, they go down. Well, now I've come up, they've come up as well. A good demonstration about them going up. But because I'm down there, they still come down to me. The only downside is the second spawner is not in use by doing this. So, on the positive, I have a working blaze farm. And, well, I've got quite a few rods. Okay, I haven't AFK'd here for any significant amount of time. These are all the rods from me testing and making sure it's working and having a little go to make sure I get the right angles in the kill chamber and all that sort of stuff. So we do have a working blaze farm, but what we don't have is a dual farm as what I'd hoped. So what I'm going to do is either work out a way to fix this farm so I can get both the spawners working, or find another set of spawners that are close together on the horizontal plane rather than the vertical. So for now, we can get blaze rods, and we can get quite a few blaze rods, so it's quite easy to do. If you can stand right in front of it, but if you stand at an angle here, get the right angle, you're kind of guaranteed to hit this bunch and this bunch, no matter if there isn't any there. So they just float down, and we can deal with them here, like this. And that will get us some more vines. I just saw a vine in the background there. The vines are there to help with stop entity cramming, which isn't really a problem. But there you go, blaze dies, and it comes through, and then we've got a new blaze rod. So, whilst I often say at the end of these episodes that I think something was a success, today we've actually got a failure, although I would maybe class it as a partial success. I've certainly enjoyed the build. I haven't done something quite this big for a while, and I do definitely want to do a better killing room. There's like very basic decoration here. We're talking little bars in the wall so we can just have a look out across the nearby lava lakes and the nearby terrain, and a bit of lighting. There's nothing special about this room at all. Hopefully, because we can figure out a way to activate both spawners and rip out the old one and get the new one working again. So that is a bit of a shame, but like I said, it does still work. So from me on the Blaze, that's going to be all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Leave all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comment section. As well, if you can think you can solve this problem, then let me know. One thing I've already tried is putting like a lava collection system halfway in this chamber. I tested in creative with signs to hold the lava in the middle so that anything coming up or down would get caught. It just doesn't flow. The other thing as well is that the fact that it's glass there, that's not a problem. If I put blocks there so that the blaze can't see me, they still rise up. So yeah, put all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comments section. Come to masterhellish.net if you want to find out more about my streams and my giveaways and all that sort of thing, and I will see you all soon. Check out hellishstore.net to support the channel, and I'll see you. Goodbye.